Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatmawati. I am English student from University Maritim Raja Ali Haji. Today, I will explain about comparing and contrasting in basic writing. Comparing. Often in your writing, you will need to show how things are similar or different. When you compare two things, you show how they are similar. Affirmative sentences. With B. John is student and George is too. John is student and George is too. John is student and so is George. With other verb. Japan exports cars. Germany exports cars too. Japan exports cars and Germany does too. Japan exports cars and so does Germany. Negative sentences. With B. The blue dress isn't expensive. The green dress isn't expensive. The blue dress isn't expensive and the green dress isn't either. The blue dress isn't expensive and neither is the green dress. With other verb. Owls don't sleep at night. Meat don't sleep at night. Owls don't sleep at night and mice don't either. Owls don't sleep at night and neither do mice. Vocabulary which you will need to make comparison. Similar to, similar, and to, and either, and so, and neither, both. Have in common, the same as, be like. Writing a paragraph of comparison. First, before you begin to write the first draft on your paragraph, make a list of similarities between two things you are comparing. The second is, use the list as your judge to write a paragraph of comparison. Contrasting. After in your writing, you will need to show how things are similar or different. When you contrast two things, you show how they are different. The language of contrast. We use and more when we are contrasting two things, and we use as and most to contrast three more things. This expression of contrast. However, on the other hand, but, different, different from, more than, other than, on the contrary, the most. Writing a paragraph of contrast. First, make a list of differences between two planes. Second is, use the list to write your paragraph of contrast. Okay, this is my paragraph. Telephone and computer have many functions. Telephone and computer, similar to, can be used to process various activities such as accessing storage media, playing music or video, exchanging files through other devices, surfing the internet, storing data, and installing application or software according to the platform. However, physical both clearly different. Telephone smaller than computer. Capacity and hardware components on mobile also limited, not much that can be upgraded, while computer can be upgraded all components of device such as motherboard, processor, RAM, VGA, and hard disk. Another difference is that the telephone can be used for message and calling someone to the destination phone number, unlike the computer. If the computer cannot be used to make a telephone, message can, but even then you have to use a device called a modem along with the driver and software. In other words, telephone and computer are equally important. The topic sentence in my paragraph is, telephone and computer have many functions. The controlling idea is many functions. The clue word of contrasting and comparing is similar to, However, both are then different. And the concluding sentence is, in other words, telephone and computer are equally important. That's enough from my explanation about comparing and contrasting in basic writing. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.